when Trump puts out these crazy tweets, right? Now Twitter now they're really starting to get involved. They let this guy go for years. They let him say whatever he wanted. I saw Joe Rogan interview Jack Dorsey 5 times. Why don't you shut him down? Because it was good for Twitter's business. And even Twitter themselves, if I look at the tweet, it says something like, at the end of it, hey, we're letting you see this stuff, but we want you to make sure that you do some of your own work. And hey, this violates our rules, but we still want you to see it.
This tweet violated the Twitter rules about glorifying violence. However, Twitter has determined that it may be in the public's interest for the tweet to remain accessible. Learn more.
Right. So hey, look, we don't like what he's saying, but we're still going to keep it up there because it's really good for our business. It's going to keep driving engagement. It's going to keep driving ad dollars. So we're going to keep it up there. But this notion of a company and this public spat with the president and the president trying to, just dominate how things get done in this country. And the constant feeding of this cycle got me this morning to this point, dude, where I was like, because it's dark here today in the middle of the day and it's gray and it's cold, and I'm by myself today. Like usually there's kids running in and out of the place, man. I'm all by myself. Like I was getting listen, I'm the most ridiculously over positive cheerleading human being you've ever been around. But even I sometimes can get sucked into the negativity of the news.
There is no positivity. That's why.
And that's where I was today, Jack. I can tell you that right now. I mean, when it comes to free speech, it's a big thing for me. And it's not constitutional versus private company. It's just a matter of, I don't think people should be censored. My opinion, like I don't block people on Twitter. There are plenty of trolls that write dicks on my face. Okay. And I don't block these guys, but I hung up on Michael Silver 15 years ago on the radio and the dude still blocks me on Twitter. I don't block people because have at it. Have your freedom of speech, have your public forum. Lots of people can block. Lots of people do block. I don't block. And I just don't think Twitter should be censoring or altering the comments of the president. That's because if they haven't up until now, why are they doing it now? That's my point.
Cool.
I know we're arguing about it on side.
I know we are arguing about it. I just think I'll just say real quick. And listen, if you agree with Scott, you agree with Scott. That's fine. It's an opinion.
By the way, I'm in the minority, aren't I?
No, you're in the majority right now.
Oh, really?
Yeah, 53% agree. 46 are with me. My only thing is this. It's the president of the United States, right? I don't care that it's Donald Trump. This could be Barack. This could be Bill. This could be Reagan. I don't care who. This is the president of the United States. If he is directly misleading the public, it's a lot different than Scott Kaplan saying some shit about a woman on television. Like, it's just different, dude. Like,
of course it is.
Like, that's my only thing. It's the president of the United States, and
who should we create? Who do we decide is the censor in this country?
But that's the thing. Like, if you're on Twitter, it's not Twitter's responsibility to be like, oh, this is us. We're Twitter. Like, that's
my point. That's why they should mind their own business.
Barack Obama and Michelle Obama had Twitter for 8 years and never once had to be censored in any way, shape, or form.
Well,
because they were not because they were not public figures elected by the people. Then now misleading the people. I think that's where the problem comes in. The information provided is inaccurate, and it's inaccurate on purpose. It's not an accidental inaccuracy.
I think you're also
on purpose.
I think, Scott, you're coming from
why haven't they done anything up until now? That's my biggest issue.
They probably had enough, dude. What's wrong with having enough now? Like, what?
Well, because they've benefited all this. They've benefited this entire time,
dude. They got told by law that they couldn't delete them. They might have been deleting them forever ago. Maybe now they're just like, okay,
go watch Jack Dorsey on Rogan's podcast.
I've seen it.
I don't see him saying anything like, "Hey, we're planning on taking this stuff down." So it just blows my mind. It just blows or censor it or alter it. It just blows my mind that it's taken this long. And it's
that's a different argument.
Good. I'm just telling you that's where I'm coming.
So you're arguing two things. You're arguing why now and don't do it. So which one is it?
Both.
Okay. So that's two different things, though. I think they should have done it from day one, but whatever.
Yeah, well,
I also don't care that much about it because I'm not an idiot that's reading Donald Trump's tweets and I'm like, you know what? Yep. Hydrochloric clocks the queen. I'm gonna go take it.
You know what, dude? They didn't take any of that stuff down and they didn't alter any of that stuff.
Yeah.
But they decided now to alter this stuff. I mean, here he is telling you that he's taking something or at one time he was like, hey, what if I drink this bottle of Clorox? and they didn't take that stuff down.
Yeah,
but all of a
they
sudden, they
should've.
decided, let me tell you something. I have this friend of mine from high school that I haven't spoken to in many years, but on Facebook we see each other. This guy is the he is the special assistant to the president and assistant special counsel at the White House. Like, he's right there next to Trump. He's on Air Force One. He'll shoot videos and put them on Facebook, dude. And I literally sent him a message on Facebook, a private message, and said, dude, with all this talk about Twitter and Trump kind of, saying, hey, I'm not getting a fair shake on Twitter, bring him over here. I told my guys from Sided that today. They're like, dude, if Trump comes on to Sided, he'll shut down the entire site like in 5 seconds. Like, we don't have the bandwidth to handle what he might do to our site. And I was like, okay, all right, I don't care. Still, I still want him to come use it.
We won't censor him.
No, we will not.
Add him on Twitter. At some point, he'll reply.
Yeah, probably so.